Now the chapter excess demand and deficient demand. Um, I completed the two situation, excess demand and deficient demand. In case of excess demand, we have seen inflationary gap created and deficient demand deflationary gap created. So now, if inflationary situation or deflationary situation created in the economy, then how to control this situation? So here I have written measures to correct excess demand. In what way excess demand will be corrected? So here I have written fiscal policy and monetary policy. So to control excess demand, the government applied two types of instrument. Number one, fiscal policy, and number two, monetary policy. In fiscal policy, this policy applied by the government and monetary policy applied by the central bank. So in case of fiscal policy, 2 points are included. Number one, decrease in government spending and increase in taxes. So one by one, I will explain the points in what way excess demand will be controlled. So here, number one, decrease in government spending. Decrease in government spending means that we have seen that the government sometimes spends more or huge amount of money for the construction of roads, construction of dams, flyovers. So this stuff of case the government spends huge amount of and that's why aggregate demand created in the economy. So in such cases the government has to decrease the expenditure, then excess demand will be controlled. Number one, number 2 point, increase in taxes. In case of taxes, we have seen there are two types of tax, direct and indirect tax. So when government increases taxes, direct or indirect tax, then the income level of the public will reduce. That's why aggregate demand automatically will reduce. So this is the second process applied by the government, increase in taxes. So these 2 points are included in fiscal policy. Now next, decrease in money supply. Decrease in money supply. In economy, the money supply increases. In what way? In what way? So there are two instruments are used by the bank. Here I have written quantitative instruments and qualitative instruments. In banking chapter, previously I told what is quantitative instrument, now what is qualitative instrument. So again I repeat this point. Under quantitative instruments, there are three categories I have written here: bank rate, open market operation, legal reserve requirements, or LRR in short form. So in quantitative instruments, bank rate. What is bank rate? You know, bank rate means the rate charged by the central bank to the commercial bank. So in case of excess demand, when central bank increases bank rate, automatically the money supply reduces and the commercial bank will not give the huge amount of loan to the public. So increase in bank rate control excess demand. Next, open market operation. In case of open market operation, we see that the sale and purchase of securities activities done in the economy. So in case excess demand, central bank purchases, central bank sells securities in the economy and collects money. So in such a way, the level of income of the public reduces and demand automatically reduces. Legal reserve ratio, LRR, it has two parts, CRR and SLR. CRR, cash reserve ratio. Previously I told what is CRR. Cash reserve ratio is the percentage amount which the commercial bank kept to the central bank. So when central bank increases CRR, the level of money decreases and excess demand reduces. And LRR means SLR means statutory liquidity ratio. So SLR, the commercial bank kept the percentage of money to themselves. So these two are included in LRR. CRR plus SLR made LRR. So LRR when increases, then excess demand control. So these are the quantitative measures, and qualitative instrument includes increase in margin requirement, moral suasion, selective credit controls. So increase in margin requirements. What is margin requirements? Margin requirements represents the difference between the market value of the security offered and the actual value of the security. So when central bank increases margin, then the level of money reduces in the hand of the commercial bank. So this is the another process by controlling the excess demand. Moral suasions means sometimes we have seen that the central bank give advice to commercial bank by letters or discussions how to give the loans to the public, to give control level of money to the public. So this is the moral suasion included. And selective credit control means the sometimes central bank gives order to the commercial bank in special cases to offer the loans to the public. So these are the methods included in qualitative instruments, and with the help of this instrument, the central bank controlled excess demand in the economy. So these are the measures to control the excess demand. So next I am explaining the next point is how to control the deficient demand. So the opposite points of this will be written in case of deficient demand. So now I am writing the next point of how to control the deficient demand.